myself, 2 years ago, I started going to the House, Congress, the Senate, the hearing, every time that the VA got to go and provide that annual report to the Senate and to the House. And one of the things that have caught my attention is like the trend every time that they have to go and report to Congress. It's about the changes that they want to implement in the system. VA is a gigantic organization, and they've been trying to fulfill their role, but at the same time, pursuing that goal, they've been implementing so many changes along the same lines of operation, and because the organization is so big, every time that they update a program, by the time that program, that information goes all the way down, there's another change to the same program, and maybe in the region A, the second one goes first to the first one, and then it creates a lot of confusion. And that's part of the things that I've been focusing on to make sure that the VA system, every time that they want to implement a change in the program, because this is never ends. We're going to have a system, we're going to fix something, and in a year or two, now the demand is going to be different. So that's why they are there, to make sure, they are up to date, providing the world-class service to our veterans. So I just want to focus on that, and I just want to make sure that everybody understands that, because it's always, every year that they go to Congress to report about their program, that's all the main problem, the main issues they face, how they deal with so many changes through so many regions at the same time. Sometimes, change number 2 goes first, the second, and then the third goes first to region number 3, and always a confusion. And that's something that I just want to share with you, and one of the things that I'm going to be focused on once in Congress. That's all I have. If anybody want to say anything, like I promised, I said that I was going to be short, sweet, to the point. Anything anybody wanna share with us before we? Yes, sir.
I'm not speaking. I mean, I've worked for the VA. I'm 73 years old. I still work. They asked me to come back, I did. I've been in the VA system for about 13 years as an employee for Vietnam.
Thank you for your service.
That was fun. Anyway, I was diagnosed with PTSD. The VA never tried to give me help. I had to go get it. I was diagnosed with heart disease from Agent Orange. The VA never offered to help me. And it kind of pissed me off. So after 50 plus years, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, I moved into an office where a BSO said, you get 10% tinnitus. What the hell's wrong with you? It's like, nobody wants to help. They know I've got this stuff. So we put a claim in for me. But if you don't go after the VA, they won't do anything for you. They say, if you see something or you hear something, say something. And the VA, what's sad is, these doctors diagnose, medicate you, but they never have the gall to say, you need to go see that guy over there. And I think the VA's dropped the ball. I love the VA. They just did cancer surgery on me. And I praise the system. But there's certain things about it, especially for old farts like me, that didn't know where to go. We didn't have VA in my day. We didn't know what it was. We got a student loan. We could get a mortgage. I didn't know it was medical. And even when I was involved in it, never said, let us help you. You got triggers, don't do them. Someday, maybe they can fix that. Because there's guys out there that don't know it's there. They go to VA, but they don't know they can get help. And the young kids are the same way, not just us.
Yeah, I think, thank you so much for your feedback, a lot of good feedback. I think one of the reasonings, the VA so big, they're trying to deal with a lot of stuff. Somehow we have to look for a way to make them more efficient. How to push programs forward, how they execute programs. This is so big, so different. I understand what you said. I mean, maybe you go to region number 1, and then the same claim is going to be approved here, but the same claim, exactly the same, region number 3 is not approved. So that's the incompatibility that they have between regions and between programs. So there's no SOP. It's not a standard. It's so dysfunctional. And that's why a lot of veterans are paying the price because of this gigantic bureaucratic organization, trying to do their best to just tangle themselves. I understand that. Thank you so much for the input and for your work at the VA. So I would like to stay in touch. I'm part of this club. I'm at large, but I'm reaching the point where I'm gonna make this club my number 1. But thank you for that feedback, and Mr. Rudd, Joseph feedback as well. I don't have any more to put out. Like I promised, I just want to have my first short conversation. I appreciate that everybody come out and be part of this. Really humble, honored to see everybody here. Sharing this super important moment, not only for my race, but for the veteran itself. Because no matter what happened at the end, I'm going to continue working for the veterans because I'm part of that committee, and I'm going to keep pushing forward 100% to make sure VA provide that world-class service to the men and women that have fought for this country. And that's my pledge that I do in front of everybody. Yeah. Anything else? No. Well, let's conclude the meeting. Thank you so much again for your being here with me. Oh. Like that. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and have fun. I just want to have fun as well. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Bueno, señoras y señores, acaban de escuchar al candidato al Congreso, Al Santos, haciendo sus propuestas para los veteranos en el día de hoy. Y dentro de las situaciones que habló, también habló de las situaciones que están pasando los veteranos a la hora de conseguir ayuda para todo lo que tiene que ver con la salud y todo esto. Ahí escuchan al candidato Al Santos, a quien en minutos estaremos entrevistando, así que ustedes manténganse en Noticias Generación News, que le estaremos dando más detalles.